be delighted about is the fact that they have scored one goal in this match. They only conceded against Sale as John Peter Bala dispossessed. Union Bank are far better a team, much more agile, fit and match fit as well. And that's another shot, another goal. Once again, Govind Nag finding himself in the scorer's sheet. So it's almost a contest within the team of Union Bank. Who can score more goals? Govind says, I'll score more. Venkatesh says, I'll score more. Babu Metka says, I am also in contention of becoming the highest scorer. So that will also be something to be calculated. Who scored the highest number of goals at the end of the day? Amarjeet. Going towards the right, this is Zamir Mohammad. Scoop. Very well received there. And this can be another one. Yes. No. That will be a free hit for Nelco. So 14 goals, 15 in fact, have been scored. Union Bank need to score 19 goals now, not 18, because they need to have a margin of 18 goals to surpass Sale. This is a good-looking attack from Prem Roshan Kerkata. Dilip Kumar Mins taking the free hit. Coming to no avail though, as Nalco players need to go back to defend. It's almost a cakewalk. Who will score the next goal? That is the question. And how many goals will Nalco finally concede? Once again, and finally another goal. And Venkatesh finds the board again. The first shot was taken by Govind Nag. And Venkatesh finishing things off in style. So that's number 16. So goal number 16 for Union Bank. They have conceded one goal though. Union Bank has conceded 3 goals in the match against Sale. And in the meantime, the hooter blows and indicates the end of the second quarter. So after the halfway mark, the score reads Union Bank of India 16, Nalco 1. So we'll come back with more action after the break, as the players get ready for a mid-match photo session, and the water cannons get ready to pour water, to shower water on the AstroTurf as well. And we'll take a short break now, and we'll come back after the break with some more action and maybe some more goals as well. It's 16-1 in favor of Union Bank of India at halftime.
Well, in the halftime showing that 16-1, Union Bank of India, it's raging here like yesterday. It's 16-1 right here. With Nalco, it's still here with the 1 goal. So require. Still, we are waiting for the more action to happen here in the second half of the match. It's All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025 presented by Coal India Limited. It's going to be a crucial match for both the teams, where Union Bank of India, they have to score 17 goals if they have to qualify to the finals, where Nalco, they have to push harder if they have to be in the squad, if they have to be in the finale. So it's All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025. It's a third day, And it's a do-or-die situation for all the teams out here because today is the last day. Tomorrow is going to have an outstanding finale here in the same turf. And the next match is going to start. The second half of the match is going to start in a short while. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025. The second half of the first match is going to start right now. Well, scoreboard is telling it's Union Bank of India with 16 goals, and Nalco, they have opened their account just recently with a single one. Well, it's Union Bank of India and Nalco, they're going to face each other. Still a long way to go. Still, they have not reached their target. It's a bottom line over here. It's Union Bank of India. Still, they have to score a couple of goals if they have to reach to the finale. Well, Nalco, they have to push hard if they have to meet the same level. So both the teams are all set to create magic on the second half of our first match. It's Union Bank of India versus Nalco.
Welcome back for second half action. This is the third quarter that is about to commence. And Union Bank of India are sitting pretty with a margin of 15 goals. It's 16-1 in favor of Union Bank. And Nalco are looking down the barrel. Can they pull up their socks and can they at least stop the shower of goals? Here we go, the beginning of the third quarter. Nalco trying to attack straight away with Sudhir Dongdong, who scored the only goal for the team. And Union Bank, that's Govind Nag. He finds Tikaram. A scoop, not well directed. And that is easily intercepted there by Sunil Lakra. Sunil Lakra will win a free hit. And that was high over there, which is why a free hit has been awarded as Govind Nag attacking. Rahul. Desh inside the D. And there's a chance there for Desh. And the first goal of the third quarter has been scored. Venkatesh scoring goal number 17. In fact, that was Rahul who scored the last goal. Goal number 18. Goal number 17, I beg your pardon. So, 17 goals have been scored once again against Nalco. Sale scored 17 against Nalco. That was 17-0. And now it's 17-1 in favor of Union Bank of India against the same opposition, that's Nalco. Govind Nag finds Rahul. Back to Govind. Govind goes all by himself. Inside the D. That was Rahul. Govind. Venkatesh. Still inside the 23-meter line. Union Bank attacking. They know that they are very near to qualify for the final. Remember, the team that heads the pool will qualify directly to the final. And this is another chance, very well intercepted though. That was Desh Pavaya with that attempt. So, in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter, one goal has been scored as Govind Nag. That was Desh. Back to Govind. But not this time. So Union Bank seemed to be a bit more relaxed after the breather. And some urgency now from Sudhir Dung, the man who scored the only goal for Nalco in this entire tournament. Another attack from Venkatesh. A free hit has been awarded. In fact, it's a penalty corner that has been awarded in favor of Union Bank. So can Union Bank score the 18th goal? We have to wait and see. This is another golden opportunity, another penalty corner.
तो इस तरह से एक और पेनल्टी कॉर्नर अब वहाँ पे पुश करेंगे देश 17-1 से आगे हमसे उज्जवल देश की राहें। जी हाँ, पीएम प्रसाद चेयरमैन मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ने हॉकी का मैदान को उज्जवल किया है और इस समय यहाँ पर कोल इंडिया की तरफ से आयोजित ये मैच और ये गोल। तो 18वां गोल यहाँ पर यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की ओर से पेनल्टी कॉर्नर से वहाँ पे गोल किया था। अब तक 4 गोल कर चुके हैं 16 नंबर की जर्सी में वेंकटेश केंचे और 18वां गोल पेनल्टी कॉर्नर द्वारा यहाँ पर और फाइनल की तरफ प्रवेश करती हुई अगर देखा जाए तो यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की टीम इस पूल ए का जो अंतिम मैच है उसमें।
And we are still with that replay of the penalty corner. It was pushed by Zamir, and then came that stroke. It seems it was Dish Huavia. We'll just confirm it for you as Nalco now coming in attack. It was in fact Dish Powaya who scored that goal. Once again, attack from the right this time. Union Bank. And that is a shot taken. And that's another goal. So this is the 19th. That has been scored by Union Bank. So Union Bank, if they don't concede any more goals, are well into the finals. So the Dung loses out. Arjun Gupta. He finds Darshil inside the 23-meter mark. This is Darshil. That was number 9 who scored the last goal. That was Karthik Patare. Meanwhile, Union Bank get another penalty corner.
तो फाइनल की तरफ कदम रख दिया अगर देखा जाए यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में 19-1 से आगे नेल्को के विरुद्ध। एक और यहाँ पे पेनल्टी कॉर्नर ज़मीर भी वहाँ पर तैयार है। ज़मीर और केंचे वेंकटेश केंचे हैट्रिक कर चुके हैं। वेंकटेश गेंद पुश की जाएगी इस तीसरे क्वार्टर में। गेंद पुश की गई वहाँ पर और ये 16 गज की हिट बाहर जाता हुआ शॉट। आपस में थोड़ी तालमेल की कमी। सचिन लेंगे या वेंकटेश नीलाद्री?
Yeah, that was Babu Metkar who took that shot. In fact, Babu Metkar is a specialist in penalty corners. He scored a couple of goals from the penalty corner in the last match, which was a tight match against Sale. And today it has been so easy for him and his teammates as well.
एक और आक्रमण वहाँ पर अंदर की तरफ गेंद बढ़ाने की कोशिश की थी टीकाराम ने। वहाँ पर सचिन केलकर मौजूद हैं। वेलशब और ये पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिलेगा जिस तरह से इन्फ्रिंजमेंट किया पैर से गेंद रोकी गई वहाँ पर। तो कई पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिल चुके हैं अब तक। देखना होगा पुश कौन करते हैं यहाँ पर। पिछला वेरिएशन कुछ दूसरा था, लेकिन पुश करेंगे इस बार दर्शिल। बराबर दर्शिल ही पुश कर रहे हैं, वही कॉम्बिनेशन रखा है। दर्शिल पुश करेंगे, वहाँ पे वेंकटेश, जमीर सब तैयार हैं। गेंद पुश की गई और ड्रैग करके वहाँ पर कोशिश की थी वृषभ ने। एक और पेनल्टी कॉर्नर। थोड़ा आगे बढ़े, थोड़ा सा 2-4 फीट आगे बढ़कर वहाँ पर ड्रैग किया था वृषभ ने। एक बार फिर दर्शिल पुश करेंगे। इस बार वहाँ जमीर शायद हिट लगाएंगे। अपनी पोजीशन पे हैं जमीर थोड़ा घूम गए और एक और पेनल्टी कॉर्नर। वृषभ ने वो हिट लगाई थी, गोलकीपर ने पैड किया था, लेकिन वहाँ पे एक और इन्फ्रिंजमेंट था। एक बार फिर दर्शिल, सचिन को लेकर भी हैं वहाँ पर। दर्शिल पुश करने के लिए तैयार इस तीसरे क्वार्टर में। इस बार जमीर ने हिट लगाकर गोल कर लिया। इस तरह से 20 गोल 20-1 से आगे यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की टीम नेल्को के विरुद्ध और फाइनल की तरफ आस्ते आस्ते बढ़ती हुई बल्कि कदम रख चुकी है, अगर नेल्को गोल नहीं करती है। अगर
Yes, absolutely. If Union Bank do not concede any further goals, in fact, Nalco need to score at least 2 goals to stop Union Bank from going to the finals. So the team which will be extremely upset after this result, which is almost written by Union Bank, is a team from SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited. Played so well throughout the tournament, but they won't feature in the final, it seems to be so, unless anything dramatic happens, unless Nalco comes up with some dramatic, miraculous hockey. At the moment, they are defending as Govind Nag finds a forward pass. And now the ball falls to Vrisab. Vrishabh. And that will be another penalty corner awarded. SAIL defeated Nalco 17-0 in the first match. That was the opening match of the tournament. And then Union Bank of India played their first match yesterday on the second day of the tournament, and they drew against SAIL. And now they are sailing high. Another penalty corner. A drag flick. But that was high, says the umpire. So that will be a free hit awarded to Nalco. Goals galore in this tournament so far. The first day had so many goals scored, as many as 51. And then in the second day, we saw some keen contest between SAIL and Union Bank, which ended in a 3-all draw. And then Canara Bank peeping past FCI by 3-2, which put them in a commanding position. And they will be playing a Coal India in the next match today. So that will also be probably a high-scoring match. Although Canara Bank need only a win to qualify to the final and play perhaps Union Bank of India.
तो इस तरह से ये 19 गोल में 2 हैट्रिक वेंकटेश और राहुल की। यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की टीम फाइनल में अगर देखा जाए तो प्रवेश कर चुकी है। अच्छा वहाँ पर ट्रैप किया वृषभ ने। वृषभ से वहाँ पर गेंद निकाल दी राहुल, जिन्होंने हैट्रिक की है। अपने साथी खिलाड़ी को पीछे की तरफ लेफ्ट विंग से आक्रमण बनाने की कोशिश। बैक पास दिया, तैयार होते हुए यहाँ पर बाबू मेटकर, लेकिन पीछे की तरफ एक बार फिर ज़मीर के लिए पास। आपस में खेल रहे हैं ज़मीर और उनके गोलकीपर वेदांत राहते। फॉरवर्ड पास टीकाराम, गेंद संभालते हुए गोविंद, जूनियर इंडिया कैंप के खिलाड़ी। एक बार फिर टीकाराम, बाबू मेटकर ने आगे की तरफ बढ़ा दी, राहुल और वृषभ। तेज खिलाड़ी वृषभ 25 गज की रेखा के पास वहां पे गेंद संभालते हुए दर्शिल। अब आपस में खेल रहे हैं ये, क्योंकि उनकी टीम 19 गोल ट्रैप नहीं कर पाए वहां पर बाबू मेटकर। पहली बार उनसे कुछ गलती देखने को मिली है बाबू मेटकर से। पहली बार बहुत आत्मविश्वास के साथ उन्होंने स्टिक से रोकने की कोशिश की थी। गेंद संभालते हुए अर्जुन, इन्फ्रिंजमेंट हुआ, बैक पास गोविंद। देश पवैया, और ये तीसरा क्वार्टर भी समाप्त हुआ इस तरह से 20-1 से आगे यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की टीम इस तीसरे क्वार्टर के बाद।
So after the third quarter, the score reads Union Bank 20, Nalco 1. So we'll come back after a very short break with the last quarter.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are having the All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025, the first match. It's Union Bank of India and Nalco. That's the end of the third quarter. It's moving towards the final quarter of the first match. And it's a immense pleasure. It's happy to announce that we have got some special people with us here. We have got the AIPSSCB consultant, Mr. Ramesh Sachdeva, with us here. We have got the selector of All India Hockey Team, Mr. Victor Anthony, sir. We have got the HOT Welfare and General Secretary of CISPA, Mr. Amitabh Kumar Singh. We have got the Welfare Officer, Srimati Barsha Naskar. We have got the Senior Sports Journalist and the Vice President of Asian Sports Journalists Federation, Mr. Sabha Nayakan. And we have got the Public Relations Officer of Coal India Limited, Mr. Anupam Rana, with us here in this lovely morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving towards the fourth quarter, that's the final moment, the final 15 minutes of our first match, the All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025. It's Union Bank of India versus Nalco, happening with the final quarter.
Welcome back to the final quarters action. Union Bank are well into the final, we can say so, as they have already scored 20 goals and they have a margin of 19 at the moment against Nalco. Nalco scored 1, and Sudhir Dung is the man who scored the only one goal for Nalco in the entire tournament. Nag. Again, another attack from Union Bank. A long scoop inside their own territory. They can't play time at the moment, the Union Bank players, because the arithmetic is quite clear to them. They need to go past Sale in terms of goal difference, and they have done it already. Karthik. And that can be another one inside the D. So that's another attempt and another chance to score the 21st goal through another penalty corner. Union Bank of India don't need to push themselves further because they have already scored 20 goals, and At the moment, they have another penalty corner. In comes the push. And there was an attempt inside the striking circle. Rahul, who scored a couple of goals already. And that will be another free hit just from outside the striking circle. And that was a strict check, and that is another one. So another goal has been scored by Union Bank. It's number 21 for Union Bank of India. So it's once again a heavily lopsided match. There's absolutely no contest between the two teams. Sule Kindu. Can Nalco push another one back? That was Sursen Topo with a very weak pass. Intercepted easily there. Rahul goes all by himself. And look at that defending, very ordinary defending there. But an infringement has been made, and there is a free hit for Nalco. Nalco need to get out of their defensive half. Sule Kindu, once again another missed pass. Union Bank are much more fit, agile. They're inside the D. It has been cleared though. Good defending. In all probability, we are not going to see so many goals in the last quarter because Union Bank do not need to push themselves further because they have a cushion of a couple of goals already. Not in winning this contest, but in terms of getting into the final straight away, surpassing Steel Authority of India Limited, who will have to be playing for the third spot. And if Canara Bank win today, SAIL will be playing against FCI. Both the teams have shown so much promise in this tournament. FCI winning the first match against a host Coal India Limited by 34 goals. That was by far the highest scored so far. The way Union Bank are playing, they can try to do something like that, but they don't need to. Zamir. Ball falls to Govind Nag. Sule Kindu. Govind loses out to Suren Topo. He finds out Dilip Mins, but Dilip can't trap the ball well. That has been the story so far. They can't control. Zamir gets the ball. He has terrific control. It turned out to be a very good player for Union Bank. So about 9 minutes left before the end of this contest, the last of the Pool A matches. At the moment, it's 21-1 in favor of UBI.
21 गोल यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया के 3 हैट्रिक, जिसमें तेजस, वेंकटेश और राहुल 3 हैट्रिक और 21 गोल। 21-1 से आगे यूनियन बैंक की टीम और फाइनल में प्रवेश कर चुकी है अगर देखा जाए क्या, और 8 मिनट का समय बचा है। गोल करने की कोशिश बराबर जारी यूनियन बैंक की। इंफ्रिंजमेंट वहाँ पे फ्री हिट मिलेगा यूनियन बैंक को। राहुल से जमीर ने स्कूप किया वहाँ पर अपने लेफ्ट विंग पर। बहुत ही आत्मविश्वास के साथ खेलते हुए वहाँ पर वेंकटेश की हैट्रिक है। गेंद संभाल ली वृषभ, दाएं छोर पर वृषभ से आया वहाँ पर राहुल, हैट्रिक कर चुके हैं राहुल इस मैच में। बैक पास क्या ज़मीर को देंगे? जी हाँ, ज़मीर के पास गेंद। अच्छा, पेनल्टी कॉर्नर में ज़ोरदार शॉट लगाते हैं ज़मीर। आपस में खेलते हुए वहाँ पर यूनियन बैंक के खिलाड़ी 25 गज की रेखा को क्रॉस करने के बाद वहाँ पर लेफ्ट विंग से आक्रमण बनाने की कोशिश, लेकिन थोड़ा सा आराम करते हुए वृषभ वहाँ पे मौजूद हैं, बल्कि ज़मीर को गेंद मिली यूनियन बैंक के। वृषभ वहाँ पर राइट विंग में नहीं, वृषभ को नहीं देकर एक बार फिर लेफ्ट विंग से आक्रमण की कोशिश यूनियन बैंक की। और वृषभ, क्या वृषभ गेंद ले पाएंगे? 25 गज की रेखा के पास वृषभ, गेंद संभाल ली ज़मीर और डी के अंदर, लेकिन कोई परेशानी नहीं। गेंद संभालते हुए एक बार फिर कार्तिक से टीकाराम, बाबू मेटकर, एक बार फिर बाबू मेटकर। आक्रमण नहीं बना रहे हैं, बल्कि आपस में खेल रहे हैं यूनियन बैंक के खिलाड़ी। टीकाराम, क्या ज़मीर को गेंद मिलेगी? जी हाँ, ज़मीर के पास गेंद अपने ही हाफ में। वृषभ दाएं छोर पर है, वृषभ सही पास देते हुए वहां पर निकलने की कोशिश की थी कार्तिक। फ्री हिट नेल्को के लिए, मध्य रेखा के पास नेल्को, लेकिन ज़मीर अपनी जगह पे मौजूद हैं। हाँ, ज़मीर राइट से लेफ्ट, लेफ्ट से राइट और फिर सेंटर में आकर फिर अपनी तरफ जगह पर संभाल लिया ज़मीर ने। ये हैं ज़मीर, पेनल्टी कॉर्नर में ज़बरदस्त महारत रखते हैं। वृषभ लगता है कि 14-15 पास खेल चुके हैं अब तक, मौका नहीं दे रहे हैं गेंद छीनने का। टीकाराम वहाँ पे मौजूद हैं। डी के अंदर वहाँ पर क्या घूमकर शॉट लेंगे और ये फ्री हिट मिलेगी नेल्को को।
Yes, Union Bank of India don't need to push themselves further because they have a cushion of 3 goals already. Cushion, not in terms of winning this match, but in terms of getting through to the finals. So if they can play out the next 5 minutes or so, they will be playing the second match tomorrow. That is the grand finale of this tournament, All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025. Well, and if you have to feel for someone, it will be for the Sale team. Sale played pretty well. They won 17-0 against Nalco. Meanwhile, another attack inside the D. Zamir going out of the D there, and the whistle has been blown. Free hit for Union Bank. Well, coming back to Sale. Sale sailed past Nalco 17-0, and then they were in a very good position against Union Bank as well, leading by 3-1 before Babu Metkar came to the rescue of Union Bank. This time it's an attack from Sudhir. Can Nalco score another one inside the D after a long time? But the whistle has been blown against Nalco. Sudhir Dung has scored 1 goal for Nalco. That was the only goal, not only in the match but also in the tournament for Nalco. Darshil has space in front. Plays a wall pass back to Darshil. Tejas Chavan Shifts to the left. That is Arjun Gupta. Now inside the striking circle once again. That is Chavan. A number of Nalco players. And another goal. Just a mere tap inside. So 22nd goal has been scored. Babu Metkar scored a couple of goals yesterday against Sale, and that was perhaps a turning point for this team, Union Bank. And that was a pretty ordinary attempt from Anand Tikaram Takula. Darshil. Tejas Chavan. Wrong pass. Ball falls to Sunil Lakra. Back to Sunil. Maturius Turkey. So just below a couple of minutes left now before the final hooter, and the last goal that was scored by Kartik Patare, and he also scored his hat-trick. So there has been a hat-trick of hat-tricks from Union Bank. In fact, 4 hat-tricks have been scored. So a number of records are made, a few broken in the very next day, as we are seeing some very high-scoring matches, very lopsided matches. It's almost a repetition of day 1 when we saw 51 goals scored. Sale and FCI routing their opponents. So just about a minute left before Union Bank of India will formally go to the finals and will be playing either FCI or Canara Bank. Canara Bank, of course, is in an advantageous position, so it can very well be an affair of between 2 banks. So a few seconds left now before the final hooter. So we have to see and wait and see whether whether Union Bank can score more goals, or can Nalco score another back.
तो इस तरह से यूनियन बैंक की टीम बस 12 सेकंड का समय हमारे जो क्लॉक है, मॉनिटर क्लॉक, उस लिहाज से, लेकिन कुछ टाइम आउट लिया गया, तो 1-2 मिनट का समय बचा हुआ है यहाँ पर यूनियन बैंक के लिए फाइनल की तरफ देखते हुए यूनियन। और ये हुटर इस तरह से 22-1 से जीता ये यूनियन बैंक ने और फाइनल में प्रवेश किया। 4 हैट्रिक यहाँ पर तेजास, कार्तिक, वेंकटेश और राहुल की। इस तरह से यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की टीम 22-1 से जीतकर फाइनल में पहुंच चुकी है। यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की टीम ऑल इंडिया पब्लिक सेक्टर हॉकी टूर्नामेंट 2025 का ये मुकाबला।
Well, it's a happy moment for Union Bank of India. It's 22 goals and they have cleared the way to the final of All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025 that's going to take place tomorrow. And Nalco, they have to be happy with their single goal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Union Bank of India. The team has qualified to the finals directly. Well, in a short while, going to start with the next match. It's Canara Bank and Coal India Limited will be facing each other at the second match of our third day. So we are eagerly waiting for the host team to be here. Let's see how many goals they can score for the teams and how many. How many goals they can score for the teams and how many
4 hat-tricks.
Ruin here if they have to move to the final. That was the crucial moment for Union Bank of India. They have already cleared to the finals here. That's going to take place tomorrow. But now the time has come for Canara Bank and CIL, the Coal India Limited, the host team, to face each other in the second match of our third day. They're going to start with the second match, the final match of the day. It's CIL, the host team, the Coal Intel Limited, will be facing Canara Bank. And Canara Bank, they're going to have a sweep moment because they have to score only one goal if they have to be in the final. And they will be facing well, it will be a victory win for Canara Bank. And if they score a single goal here, they will be facing Union Bank of India in the finale. A few moments left for the grand entry of both the teams here on the pitch. Well, Canara Bank and the host team, Coal Intel Limited, will be facing each other. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, both the teams coming here on the field, and in this bright, sunny afternoon, we have got some important delegates with us here, important guests with us here to join this lovely action here. First, we'd like to introduce the consultant of AIP SSCB, Mr. Ramesh Sachdeva, with us here this lovely afternoon. We have got the selector for All India Hockey Team, Mr. Victor Anthony, sir. We have got the HOD Welfare and General Secretary of CISPA, Mr. Amitabh Kumar Singh. We have got the Welfare Officer, Srimati Barsha Naskar. We have got the Manager Personnel, Mr. Mulchandra Singh. We have got the Public Relation Officer of CIL, Mr. Anupam Rana. And apart from them, we have got the Senior Sports Journalist and the Vice President of Asian Sports Journalists Federation, Mr. Saba Nayakan, with us here. And they will be joining together at this lovely moment, shaking hands with all the players standing on the pitch. And there's going to be a special moment for all the players, though. I'll request all the members to please move forward and have a great photo session with all the players and the umpires. And this lovely second match going to start in a few moments. As we can see, the delegates are moving towards the players. They're going to shake hands. First, they are shaking hands with the host team, Coal Intel Limited. Well, Coal Intel Limited, the jersey with red, followed by the umpires. And on the right-hand side, we can see the Canara Bank. They're having green jersey. A few moments left to catch the live actions here. And from here, we will come to know who are moving to the final facing Union Bank of India tomorrow. Because both the teams to lined up for the photo-op moment. I request our guests to join the moment here, the photo-op moment with the teams, umpires, and of course, the mascot of Coal Intel Limited, we can see here, the tiger on the pitch. I would like to request both the team players, could we have the smile here? Come on, please smile. It's going to be a special moment for all of us. And if you are watching this live, if you think that you want to watch it on YouTube, you can follow the action on YouTube on Coal India Limited YouTube channel. So anybody who's not here, if you want to convey this message, please tell them to watch the action live on YouTube on CIL Coal India Limited YouTube channel.
Welcome back to the Sai Complex in Salt Lake City, Kolkata, for the final match of the Group League stage between Canara Bank and Coal India Limited. This is the All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025, and both the teams will be playing their final match in the group stage. Canara Bank are in contention for the final spot, as the topper of the groups will be facing each other in the final straightaway. And the number twos of both the pools will be facing each other to play for the third spot. From Pool A, Union Bank of India have already qualified, and this will be a qualifying match, so to say, for Canara Bank. They have already won against FCI in a nail-biter yesterday, defeating them, edging past them by 3-2. And Canara Bank will only need a win against Coal India Limited to get a place in the final spot and in the final match, in fact. Coal India, on their part, didn't have a very memorable beginning to this tournament. They conceded 34 goals in the match against FCI. So here we go, Coal India in red, starting proceedings. It's the beginning of the first quarter of the match. This is the final of the group stage matches. This is a Pool B match between Canara Bank, who are playing from the right to left of your screen, and the host team, Coal India Limited. Coal India Limited players playing passes among themselves. Nageshwar to Mali Kachap. Back to Nageshwar, rather. That was Vikas. And now the ball falls to Vikas, the captain. Canara Bank played a brilliant match yesterday. And that was a dramatic win over FCI. FCI played such good hockey. They routed Coal India Limited 34-0 in the first match. But then they went down 2-3 to Canara Bank. And that opened up Canara Bank's chances to qualify for the final with just a win in their final match against Coal India. And this is that final match against Coal India. Prithviraj has scored 1 goal in the last match for Canara Bank. So Canara Bank seems to be having it quite easy at the moment. They are much relaxed. They don't have a hurry. Ball falls to Prithviraj. Prithviraj has Dinesh towards his left, the captain. John Burgess. And that is inside the D. And there's a golden opportunity, and that's the first goal of the match. So, in this third minute of the match, Canara Bank score a goal, and the floodgates perhaps have opened up. It's Canara Bank 1, Coal India Limited 0. Remember, Coal India are hosting this tournament, All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025, to mark their 50 years, unearthing energy for 50 years. That's Coal India Limited for you, which has a tremendous role in the development of the country since the independence, and also produced a number of sports persons in different sports. Ashok Mundu, Tara Manji, Coal India are having some space to work on. Mahil Kachap. Mahil Kachap did show some patchwork brilliance in the last match, but the result was very much against them. 0-34 was a score against Coal India, and they were playing FCI. FCI played Canara Bank, but were just edged out by Canara Bank. Chetan Malappa. Chetan Malappa also scored 1 goal in the last match. Chetan Malappa, Prithviraj and Sumaya found themselves in the score sheet in the last match against FCI, and that was keenly contested. Dinesh, the captain, from the left. Look at the space he has, Pavan. In fact, that is Krishna Reddy with the ball, dispossessed. Turamanchi. So Coal India are having some space to play with. They are already down by a goal, remember. And then that was too fast. The ball wins the race and crosses over the end line for a 16-yard hit for Coal India Limited. It's Canara Bank 1, Coal India Limited 0 after 5 minutes in the first quarter.
पहला क्वार्टर कोल इंडिया और कनारा बैंक के बीच। एक गोल से आगे चेतन मलप्पा ने गोल किया था। गेंद संभाले हुए कोल इंडिया के आक्रमण, वहाँ पर बढ़ने की कोशिश है। माहिल कच्छप, मध्य रेखा के पास विकास ओझा जो कि टीम के कप्तान हैं। विकास पहले मैच में कोल इंडिया को 34-0 से हराया था एफसीआई ने, और इस समय आक्रमण पर नागेश्वर। एक बार फिर कप्तान विकास का स्कोप लेफ्ट विंग में ट्रैप करने की कोशिश ज़रूर की थी, वहाँ पर प्रकाश चौधरी ने, सफल नहीं हो पाए। हिट इन कनारा बैंक के लिए। कनारा बैंक जिसने एफसीआई को 3-2 से हराया था। पृथ्वीराज, सोमैया और चेतन ने गोल किए थे। आज चेतन ने पहले क्वार्टर में शुरुआत की। एक बार फिर कनारा बैंक, वहाँ पर गेंद संभाल ली पृथ्वीराज जिन्होंने एफसीआई के विरुद्ध गोल किया था। और अब कृष्णा रेड्डी, बैक पास कृष्णा रेड्डी का अपने लेफ्ट फुल बैक को। राइट से आक्रमण की योजना कनारा बैंक की। आसमानी जर्सी में दाएं से बाएं तरफ आक्रमण कनारा बैंक का। मध्य रेखा के पास पीछे हटे थोड़ा ज़रूर कृष्णा रेड्डी कनारा बैंक के। दिनेश यहाँ पे मौजूद है, लेकिन दिनेश को गेंद नहीं देकर वहाँ पर जॉन वर्गीस ने एक बार फिर राइट विंग में गेंद बढ़ा दी। फॉरवर्ड पास मध्य रेखा के पास, हल्का सा पास, लेकिन गेंद बाहर जाती हुई हिट इन के लिए। एक गोल से आगे कनारा बैंक की टीम। तो 3 अंक हैं कनारा बैंक के, एफसीआई के 4 अंक हैं। और अगर आज कनारा बैंक की टीम जीतती है तो उसके 6 अंक हो जाएंगे और उसका मुकाबला फिर यूनियन बैंक से होगा। लेकिन अभी बहुत समय बाकी, पहला क्वार्टर चलता हुआ। पहला क्वार्टर में 8 मिनट का समय बाकी, लेकिन इस समय गेंद आक्रमण पर माहिल ने नागेश्वर बाईं छोर से एक गोल से पिछड़ती हुई वहाँ पर डी में प्रवेश करने से पहले ही वहाँ पर गेंद बढ़ा दी। आक्रमण कनारा बैंक का इस बार नागेश्वर 25 गज की रेखा के पास नागेश्वर, अभी भी गेंद वहां पर गोलकीपर बाहर निकल कर आए। शान मुनप्पा पैट किया, गेंद बाहर निकाल दी हिट इन के लिए। तो अच्छी समझबूझ वहां पर मुनप्पा की। कनारा बैंक के गोलकीपर एक बार फिर वहां पर गेंद संभाल ली विकास ओझा। 25 गज की रेखा के पास देखते हुए, संभलते हुए, समझते हुए, अपने खिलाड़ियों को परखते हुए विकास ओझा जो कि टीम के कप्तान है, लीडिंग रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं। लेकिन इस समय सुधीर लकड़ा बाईं छोर से आक्रमण 25 गज की रेखा के अंदर वहां के डी के अंदर प्रवेश करने की कोशिश कीजिए, गेंद संभाल ली और बैक हैंड पे वहां पे गेंद दी थी प्रकाश चौधरी को। कनारा बैंक एक गोल से आगे, अच्छा इंटरसेप्शन वहां पर केनेथ। विकास बिल्डअप कर रहे हैं, विकास 25 गज की रेखा के पास अच्छी ड्रिबलिंग करते हैं, अच्छा अनुभव वहां पर गेंद संभाली नगेश्वर मुंडू, लेकिन सही समय पर वहां पर रामा राव ने गेंद क्लियर की। पहला क्वार्टर 9 मिनट का समय निकल चुका है इस पहले क्वार्टर में। हिट इन चेतन द्वारा गोल किया कनारा बैंक ने और एक गोल से आगे इस समय आक्रमण पर कोल इंडिया। विकास बैक पास निखिल को, निखिल से वहां पर गेंद सुलेमान बाल्ला से अशोक मुंडू। दाएं विंग से एक बार फिर वहां पर गेंद छीनने में सफल हुए, क्या वो यहां से शॉट ले सकेंगे प्रधान? एडवांटेज रूल दिया प्रधान को, लेकिन अभी भी खतरा टला नहीं। बैक पास दिया, वहां पर गेंद निकाली है, माही कच्छप मौजूद थे, गेंद क्लियर की आक्रमण पर। कोल इंडिया लाल रंग की जर्सी में गेंद संभाल ली है माहिल कच्छप। विकास एवरग्रीन विकास, फिफ्टी ईयर्स ऑफ अनअर्थिंग एनर्जी, लेकिन यहाँ विकास भी किसी से कम नहीं, वो भी दिखा रहे हैं कि उनमें एनर्जी है। शायद 45 उनकी आयु होगी, 45 साल के होंगे विकास। कोल इंडिया का आक्रमण, वहाँ पे विकास मौजूद थे, लेकिन इस समय रिवर्स फ्लिक द्वारा वहाँ पर 11 नंबर के जर्सी में गेंद लेकर बढ़ते पृथ्वीराज, क्या वो डी के अंदर प्रवेश कर पाएंगे? पृथ्वीराज बैक पास दिया अपने साथी खिलाड़ी वहां पर कृष्णा रेड्डी को। दाएं छोर से आक्रमण, फॉरवर्ड पास वहां पर डी के बाहर ले गए गेंद। एक बार फिर संभालने की कोशिश जरूर की थी वहां पर सोमन्ना ने। हिट इन। तो पहला क्वार्टर 4 मिनट का समय बचा है। नीलाद्री आप देख रहे हैं, विकास इज एवरग्रीन।
Yes, and the green jerseys are also taking it a bit easy. They have scored one goal and they're not pressing themselves, pushing themselves further, because all Canara Bank need today is a win, is a straight win, and that will give them a straight way to the final, where they will be playing the final against Union Bank of India. John Verghese, a long ball forward, no problem in intercepting though. Vikash Oja, the captain. So Coal India are playing with some space. Mahil Kachap now, trying to get inside the D. Still holding on, finds Vikash. Vikash passes it square to Ramaji. Sudhir Lakra came as a rolling substitution. Mahil. Vikash. And look at the Canara Bank players. They're just pushing themselves deep inside their own territory. Almost 6 of them are waiting inside the 23-meter line as Nageshwar Mundu gets the ball. And finally, a free hit has been awarded to Coal India Limited, the host team, and Vikash Ojha, the captain, will be taking the free hit. They need to get into the striking circle, and that was a strike from outside. A long ball towards the other side, and the ball harmlessly rolling over the end line. Nageshwar Mundu. Interestingly, possession-wise, Coal India Limited are enjoying more space, and they're possessing more compared to the more fancied opponents, Canara Bank. Ashok Mundu. Ashok still holding on. Mahil finds Vikash. That was a foul. Almost miss-hitting that. Meanwhile, some business on the other end, and this can be number 2. Yes. No, it just missed it. Taking it too easy there, Canara Bank. But remember, this is a game of hockey, and the lead that Canara Bank at the moment have is only a slender lead, as Nageshwar Mundu now finding Ashok Mundu. The ball comes to Mahil Kachap. Falls to the left, and the hooter sounds the end of the first quarter. So it has been a calm and gentle first quarter. Coal India Limited enjoyed more possession in the first quarter, and Canara Bank did what is most needed in a match of hockey, scoring the first goal, and they are in lead. They have a one goal cushion at the moment. So we'll come back with more action in the second quarter. At the moment, the score reads Canara Bank 1, Coal India Limited 0.
Well, that's a slow and steady first half. The first quarter we just saw here. Canara Bank, they had the easy goal, one where CIL, the host team, had not opened their account yet. Still, the 3 quarters left in this match, and definitely we are expecting some more goals to take place here on this pitch. So it's going to be the crucial match for both teams, because the winning team will move on to the final. The first half, it's showing it's 1-0. It's All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025, the third day of the first match. Second match, tomorrow is going to be enthralling day. Throughout the day, we will be having the second, third, and the first position of this wonderful 4-day affair hockey tournament organized by Coal India Limited.
So the second quarter of the match is underway, with Canara Bank leading by a solitary goal. Krishna Reddy now. Canara Bank didn't press themselves much in the first quarter. John Burgess. And Jagdeep. The ball falls to Prithviraj. Somaya. So that was an attempt from the left. And that will be a corner. Corner will be taken from the 23-meter line. And that's a new rule in hockey. Previously, it used to be taken from the corner of the ground, just like football. But now things have changed. There are continuous changes in rules and regulations in different games. Hockey is no exception. You don't have an offside rule in hockey, but there was a time when there was an offside rule. Another attack inside the D. This can be number 2. But somehow the ball has been cleared by the Coal India defenders. And now Coal India are back in attack. And the ball falls to Nageshwar Mundu. Nageshwar has space in front. It goes towards the left. Sushil. And that was a pass inside. That was a Birendra Topo, in fact. Abhishek. Canara Bank did have a keen contest yesterday. That was a match against FCI, which Canara Bank eventually won by 3-2. Old FCI started as favourites and they were in lead as well. Meanwhile, another attack. Just try to tap it in. Prithviraj. But the ball eludes him. Coal India Limited start proceedings afresh. We are in the second quarter. Coal India Limited are once again possessing the ball but not able to get inside opposition D. That is what they need to do if they want to score the equalizer, or in other words, the first goal of the tournament. They haven't scored as yet. KP Dinesh, the captain of Canara Bank. John Burgess. Back to Abhishek. The ball falls to Dinesh, the captain of Canara Bank. Once again, trying to go for a spectacular running goal, but the ball goes wide, and that will be a 16-yard hit for Coal India Limited. Coal India Limited, of course, are the host of this tournament, All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025. And this is the Sai Complex of Salt Lake City, Kolkata. Well, Zafar, Kolkata has produced a number of hockey stars as well, although we know that Kolkata is the city of football, basically, but we have seen a lot of hockey players, a lot of hockey Olympians. Will come to that as Coal India Limited to get inside the striking circle. That was Prakash Chaudhary. But can't do anything effective from there. Well, Zafar, this is the city which produced a lot of good hockey players as well, who represented India in the Olympic Games.
जी नीलाद जी, आप ठीक ही कह रहे हैं. अब कोल इंडिया के फुटबॉल की बात की जाए तो वहाँ पर सत्यजीत चटर्जी हैं, मिडफील्ड जनरल. आप कह रहे थे कि 5 ऐसे खिलाड़ी हैं. प्लीज नरेट. शैलेन मन्ना, सत्यजीत चटर्जी, सुब्रतो भट्टाचार्य, एंड अदर 2. They have always played for Mohan Bagan.
Yeah, that's football. One is Goshtopal, the Chinese wall, as he was fondly called, and the other one, of course, is Chuni Goswami, the captain of the winning team in the Asian Games 1962. But coming back to hockey, as the players are playing a sort of an easy game, we can talk about some hockey stars who came from Kolkata.
यस, आपको मालूम होगा कि गुरबख्श सिंह पंजाब से आया, यहीं के होके रह गए। केशव दत्त, लेस्ली क्लॉडियस की बात करें, वीर बहादुर छेत्री हमारे, तो कई ओलंपियंस हमारे यहाँ से, जसवंत राजपूत, तो इन लोगों ने नाम किया एक है। जिनमें लेस्ली क्लॉडियस की बात की जाए तो लेस्ली क्लॉडियस के नाम पर लंदन ओलंपिक्स में एक बुशी बोल के एक स्टेशन था, उसका नाम लेस्ली क्लॉडियस रखा गया था। तो कुछ ऑनर मिला है हमारे हॉकी ओलंपियंस को। बंगाल के हॉकी हमेशा ऊंची रही है। यहाँ का बेटन कप आपको मालूम होगा इसी ग्राउंड पे खेला गया था, लेकिन इस समय यहाँ पर आक्रमण पर कोल इंडिया के अशोक कुंडू, लेकिन कोई लाभ नहीं उठा पाए। लॉन्ग कॉर्नर मिला है कोल इंडिया को। कोल इंडिया जिसके बारे में कहा जाता है कि हमारे मिले कदम हमारा चौड़ा सीना। आपने देखा कि वो आपके जो यहाँ पे कप्तान है विकास ओझा से भरपूर हैं विकास ओझा। लॉन्ग कॉर्नर के बाद दाएं छोर से आक्रमण बनाने की कोशिश करते हुए अशोक मुंडू। बाएं तरफ गेंद ज़रूर बढ़ाई थी वहाँ पर सुधीर के लिए, लेकिन गेंद उनसे दूर जाती हुई उनके फोरहैंड पे गेंद दी थी। हिट इन, एक गोल से आगे आसमानी रंग की जर्सी में कनारा बैंक की टीम, जिसके 3 अंक हैं। कनारा बैंक ने एफसीआई को 3-2 से हराया था। पृथ्वीराज, सुमाया और चेतन ने गोल किए थे। इस समय अभिषेक, फॉरवर्ड पास अभिषेक का बाएं विंग में सफल नहीं हो पाए। कोल इंडिया प्रोसीडिंग से उसको संभालते हुए कोल इंडिया के खिलाड़ी।
Yes, we haven't seen any goals scored in the second quarter so far. And we are halfway through the second quarter. And Canara Bank still leading by that solitary goal. Meanwhile, there's a chance there for Nageshwar. He was inside the striking circle. Krishna Reddy not able to control that. Nikhil Kerketa gets the ball. Kachap. Miley Kachap has shown some patchwork brilliance in the last match as well. He has been active in the forward line for Kohli India Limited. Well, coming back to hockey and Kolkata. Well, we'll come back to that. Meanwhile, another attack inside the D, and they're appealing for a penalty corner. Or did they get a stroke? Well, that was a tackle inside the D. If the tackle is very serious, then a penalty stroke will be awarded. So we have to wait and see what's going on. There's a bit of discussion. Both umpires have come together, and this happens to be a penalty stroke in favor of Coal India Limited. So it's a golden opportunity for Coal India to score the first goal of the tournament. The host team is about to get a chance to score from the spot, and the first goal of the tournament is Nageshwar Mundu gets ready with a stroke. Here we go, and he scores. So that's the first goal for Coal India, not only in this match, but also in this tournament. Look at that stroke once again. Everything was perfect. The placement, the power, and look at that, he's placed it to perfection. So, do we have a match in our hands? It's 1-1 at the moment. Canara Bank now, all of a sudden, getting up from that slumber. Will they pull up their socks? Will they push themselves up? It seems to be so now. Canara Bank coming up with Somaya. Somaya has scored 1 goal against FCI in the last match. Abhishek passes it back to Dinesh, the captain, marshalling the defense for the Canara Bank team. Yatish Kumar, attack from the right. Are we going to see some goals from Canara Bank this time inside the D? There's a chance. He's taking too long there, a reverse, but the whistle has been blown before that. So free hit awarded to Coal India. Can Coal India Limited hold on to the score and soak the pressure? At the moment, they are applying pressure. Mahil Kachap now. Inside the 23-meter line. So we are seeing a different Coal India today and a different Canara Bank today as well.
1-1 की बराबरी पर इस दूसरे क्वार्टर में पेनल्टी स्ट्रोक से 2 नंबर की जर्सी में नागेश्वर मुंडू ने गोल किया, जबकि बढ़त बनाई थी पहले क्वार्टर में कनारा बैंक के चेतन ने। ये पूल बी का अंतिम मैच 1-1 की बराबरी पर। कनारा ने पहला मैच जीता था, एफसीआई को हराया था 3-2 से, और उन्हें हर हाल में ये मैच जीतना है या ड्रॉ करना है अच्छे मार्जिन से अगर वो फाइनल में प्रवेश करना चाहते हैं। इस समय कनारा बैंक अशोक मुंडू वहाँ पर नागेश्वर मुंडू जिन्होंने पेनल्टी स्ट्रोक से गोल किया था, कैरेट हुआ, फ्री हिट कनारा बैंक को। इस दूसरे क्वार्टर में जो कि ऑल इंडिया पब्लिक सेक्टर हॉकी टूर्नामेंट 2025 का ये अंतिम लीग मैच, यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की टीम फाइनल में प्रवेश कर चुकी है। कल 2 मैच होंगे, 3rd और 4th प्लेस के, और यहाँ पे मौका वहाँ पर पैट करके वहाँ पर बचाया कोल इंडिया के गोलकीपर नरेश कुमार ने।
Yeah, that was a golden opportunity for Likit, who did have the entire goal at his disposal, but could not score from there.
लॉन्ग कॉर्नर के बाद एक बार फिर, लेकिन ये फ्री हिट मिलेगी कोल इंडिया को। एक ज़बरदस्त कोशिश की थी कनारा बैंक की तरफ से, लेकिन तारीफ करना होगी नरेश कुमार की। कोल इंडिया, लेकिन गलत पास, वहाँ पे गेंद संभाल ली कप्तान दिनेश ने। फॉरवर्ड पास यतीश कुमार, 25 गज की रेखा के बाद यतीश कुमार अब घूम कर वहाँ पे शॉट लेने की कोशिश की थी, सुमैया ने सफल नहीं हो पाए। गेंद संभाल ली माहिली कच्छप, अकेले बढ़ते हुए माहिली राइट विंग में चले गए गेंद लेने के लिए, लेकिन अच्छा इंटरसेप्ट वहाँ पर दिनेश का, कनारा बैंक के दिनेश। अगर वो गेंद मिल जाती माहिली कच्छप को तो शायद 2-1 की बढ़त ले पाते। एक बार फिर दिनेश, कप्तान कनारा बैंक के, अपने ही हाफ में, अपनी शूटिंग सर्किल में दिनेश यतीश को तलाश किया दाएं विंग में, और वहाँ पर बढ़ने की कोशिश है सुमैया। अंदर की तरफ गेंद, रिटर्न पास लेना चाह रहे थे सुमैया यतीश कुमार से। एक अच्छी योजना वहाँ पर तैयार की थी ब्रिंदर टुप्पो इस बार कोल इंडिया के। नागेश्वर, अशोक, एक बार फिर नागेश्वर शूटिंग सर्किल के बाहर, वहाँ पर नागेश्वर और ये ब्रिंदर। ये पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिला कोल इंडिया को। ये इस क्वार्टर का अंतिम पेनल्टी कॉर्नर हो सकता है। पेनल्टी स्ट्रोक से गोल इक्वलाइज किया था कोल इंडिया लिमिटेड के नागेश्वर मुंडू ने, और ये पेनल्टी कॉर्नर दूसरे क्वार्टर का अंतिम ये मैच। गेंद रोकेंगे माली कच्छप। ऑल इंडिया पब्लिक सेक्टर हॉकी टूर्नामेंट का ये अंतिम लीग मैच, जबकि यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया की टीम फाइनल में प्रवेश कर चुकी है। पुश किया गया, लेकिन जो डिफेंडर्स थे पहले निकल गए थे। आज के जो अंपायर हैं वो उन्हें वार्निंग देते हुए पुश करने से पहले ही निकल गए थे, इसलिए उन्हें लाइन से बाहर किया आज के अंपायर।
Vijay Kaur is there, the second umpire, who has just spoken to the defender and has asked him to leave. So there's one defender less at the moment for Canara Bank. So it's advantage Coal India Limited. In comes the push. And that is very well defended. Good shot there, good hit, and very well defended by the keeper, Shan Munappa, the keeper of Canara Bank. So that's the end of the second quarter. So after the first half comes to an end, the score reads Canara Bank 1, Coal India Limited 1. So both the teams will take a break, and we'll take a break as well, and we'll come back after the break. And that was that attempt, last attempt, the last bit of action that you saw, just the replay of that action. So both the teams will be going back to the dugout. They will be introspecting, they will be discussing and coming back with more vigor and energy. And we are sure to see some more goals scored on the other side of the break. So till then, stay tuned.
Well, the waiter has just gone off, and the halftime score is both the team with the single goal. It's a 1-1. And second half, the 30 minutes are still left. The 2 quarters are left. And let's see whether which team lives here and moves on to the final. The 30 minutes left for the second half. And it's amazing weather. It's amazing afternoon. It's All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025, organized by Coal India Limited. And tomorrow is going to be the grand closing ceremony, the grand finale taking place, where Union Bank of India, they're having the happy moment. They have already qualified in the finale, and the two teams still fighting with each other to make the place with Union Bank of India to meet in the final. Both the teams are having the same goal, 1-1. That's Coal India Limited 1 and Canara Bank 1. See you in a moment with the second half of the match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, going to start with the second half of the match. It's All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025 Day 3, second match. Second half is going to start right now. Both the teams were CIL, the host team, Coal India Limited, and Canara Bank. They're having the same position. It's each team, they're having one goal each. And let's see, in the second half, any magical moment happens or not. It's a do-or-die situation for both the teams out here. Any teams having the victory scoring here, moving to the finale. It's going to take place tomorrow.
Welcome back to the Sai Complex in the Salt Lake City of Kolkata for the beginning of the third quarter in the last of the group league matches. It's Canara Bank against host team Coal India, and the score reads 1-1. Canara Bank scored the first goal through Chetan Malappa in the first quarter itself, and then Nageshwar Mundu scored one back from the penalty spot. So here we go. The third quarter commences. And the teams have changed their positions now. Coal India will be attacking from the right to left of your screen. Canara Bank will be attacking from the left to the right. So far, we haven't seen much of an urgency from Canara Bank. Remember, they need only a win to qualify for the final match. And whichever team qualifies will be playing Union Bank of India in the final match. And the team which comes out second will be playing for the third spot. And that will be played tomorrow morning. The first match will be for the third spot. And then will be the grand finale as Dinesh, the captain, gets the ball but doesn't find any of his teammate. The ball harmlessly rolls over the end line for a 16-yard hit for Canara Bank. Canara Bank attacking from left to right at the moment, but it has been intercepted well. Virendra Topo. Now this can be dangerous. Varghese. And a goal has been scored by Canara Bank there. So that's the second goal at the very beginning of, in the early minutes of the third quarter. And that is how it was scored. Look at that. Just inside the D, and that was a tap. A simple tap there from KP Sumaya, the man who scored one goal in the last match. And he scores his first and his team's second goal. Now all of a sudden Canara Bank, the Sumaya once again. All of a sudden, Canara Bank is having some purpose in their match. And a penalty corner has been awarded to Canara Bank. So, and now another chance there. And that will be Krishna Reddy who will be pushing it in. And that's Krishna Reddy who will be the injector in this penalty corner. A number of players stationed themselves. John Varghese is there as well. John Varghese topping it, but the whistle has been blown. And free hit awarded to Coal India. And that's Topo. Dinesh intercepts well. The captain of Canara Bank is marshalling the defense. So Canara Bank are back in the lead. There was a bit of urgency in the game of Canara Bank in the initial minutes of the third quarter. And if they continue with that, they will surely be scoring more goals as Prithviraj comes in from the edge of the D, passes it, and that is wide from Sumaya. So that attempt goes a begging. At the moment, it's Canara Bank 2, Coal India Limited 1.
तो इस तरह से कनारा बैंक ने 2-1 की बढ़त ले ली और सुमैया ने अपनी कला का जादूगर दिखाया। यहाँ पे जादूगरी की तरह उन्होंने गोल किया। इस तरह से 2-1 से आगे कनारा बैंक की टीम। उनके 3 अंक हैं। अगर ये मैच जीतते हैं तो उनका मुकाबला यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया से होगा। लेकिन इस समय एक बार फिर आक्रमण पर वहाँ पर तेजी से बढ़ते हुए नरेश कुमार, इन्फ्रिजमेंट, फ्री हिट कोल इंडिया को। स्कोप द्वारा गेंद बढ़ा दी प्रकाश, लेकिन प्रकाश नहीं ले पाए। हिट इन कनारा बैंक के लिए। हिट इन लेने के लिए तैयार होते हुए कनारा बैंक के अपन्ना तेजी से बढ़ते हुए 2 खिलाड़ियों के बीच से गेंद निकाल कर उन्होंने अपने साथी खिलाड़ी माली कच्छप को दी। रिवर्स शॉट एक बार फिर सुमैया का, और ये गोल। सुमैया का शॉट रिबाउंड करके वापस आया और 3-1 की बढ़त ले ली कोल इंडिया लिमिटेड ने। इस पूल बी का जो आखिरी मैच है, अंतिम मैच, कनारा बैंक ने वहाँ पर सुमैया ने शॉट लगाया था, गेंद रिबाउंड हुई थी। ये देखिए सुमैया स्लो मोशन में डी के अंदर गए, रिवर्स शॉट लगाया सुमैया ने और गोल किया वहाँ पर 66 नंबर की जर्सी में लिखित। तो 3-1 कनारा बैंक 3, कोल इंडिया लिमिटेड 1।
So now the floodgates are slowly but surely opening up for Canara Bank. They have scored the 3rd goal. Apanna. He finds Ratan Muthanna. Dinesh, the captain. This is the 3rd quarter already. 4 goals have been scored, 3 by Canara Bank, 1 by Coal India. That was another attempt from Sumaya. Sumaya once again passes it square, and Apanna just not able to penetrate and just lost the ball to the Coal India players. The goal scorer Nageshwar. Topo to Ramanji. Now here's a chance there. Oh dear, what a golden opportunity that was for Mali Kachap. But Mali Kachap just not able to tap that ball in. That was a golden chance to score the 2nd goal. Coal India need to convert whatever opportunities they are getting. They need to convert the half chances. Sumanna. Sumanna now. Prithviraj once again inside the D. This can be dangerous. That is Verghese, and he will win a penalty corner for his team. Another penalty corner, another chance to score another goal. So Canara Bank needs a simple win to qualify for the final match. They have scored 3 goals already. 3-1 is the score. And Prithviraj will be taking the push, and that was a pish, and a free hit has been awarded to Coal India Limited. Topo now. He has space in front. He has Nageshwar for support. He goes towards the right. Nageshwar is waiting inside the D. This is a good-looking build-up, but that was a miss pass. Much ado about nothing in this occasion for Coal India Limited. They need to convert whatever chances are coming their way. If they need to put up some sort of a fight. At the moment, they're trailing by 2 goals. 1-3 is the score as Prithviraj. This can be dangerous. Oh dear, that was an attempt and that was well saved. Now Coal India and a quick breakaway move. Nageshwar. Well defended. Very clean defending there. And Canara Bank are back in attack. Remember, Coal India went down 0-34 in the first match. That was a heavy defeat in the hands of FCI. And if Canara Bank win this match, this is Somaya. And that's another goal. So 4-1 now. So it's now turning out to be too easy for Canara Bank. In the first half, in the first 2 quarters, we have seen some resistance from Coal India, but the floodgate seems to have opened. Zafar. Well, if Canara Bank win this match, FCI will be playing for the 3rd spot and they will be playing Sale, and that will be the first match tomorrow. So that will also be an entertaining contest. As another chance for Somaya. Will he score? Yes, he does. Somaya scores another goal. It's number 5 now. So the floodgate is opened and we are seeing goals galore at the Sai complex. Coal India Limited are now not able to hold on. They played pretty well. Canara Bank were playing a steady, slow and steady match in the first 2 quarters. But now they've all of a sudden got up from that sleep of theirs as Somanna gets the ball. 5-1 is the score at the moment. Are we going to see some more goals? We have seen a lot of goals in a few matches. The first one featured Sale and Nalco, the first match of the tournament, where Sale went past Nalco 17-0. And then FCI routed Coal India Limited by 34 goals to nothing. Union Bank today defeated Nalco by 22 goals to 1. And does qualify to the final. But Canara Bank do not need anything spectacular, anything dramatic. They only need a simple win, and that will take them to the finals. And if nothing dramatic happens, nothing miraculous happens, then surely Canara Bank will be going through to the finals, and they will be playing another bank, Union Bank, in the final. And FCI will be playing Sale for the 3rd spot. Well, this is something which is most probable. Now, that was carried. So, inside the D, that will be a penalty corner. A penalty corner for Coal India Limited. Can they pull another one back?
अभी भी उन्हें 4 गोल का अंतर है उनके टीम को 5-1 से आगे कनारा बैंक की टीम, और कोल इंडिया को ये पेनल्टी कॉर्नर मिला है. पुश करेंगे उनके कप्तान विकास ओझा, और क्या ये दूसरा गोल कर पाएंगे टूर्नामेंट का. विकास ओझा, वहाँ पर तूरा मांझी भी हैं. कौन हिट करेंगे, तूरा मांझी या कैलाश? रोकी गई, बढ़ाने की कोशिश की थी वहाँ पर निखिल ने, और गेंद बाहर जाती हुई. इस तरह से 16 गज के हिट कनारा बैंक के लिए, जो कि 5-1 से आगे है. पहला मैच कनारा बैंक ने 3-2 से जीता था FCI को, और ये दूसरा मैच अगर वो जीत जाते हैं तो फाइनल में प्रवेश कर जाएंगे, जहाँ पर उनका मुकाबला यूनियन बैंक से होगा. 2 बैंकों का मुकाबला, किसका लॉकर मजबूत, वो देखने वाली बात होगी। लेकिन इस समय गेंद संभालते हुए वहाँ पर यतीश कुमार कनारा बैंक के, एक बार फिर यतीश कनारा बैंक के, यतीश से राजन, फॉरवर्ड पास राजन का, अपने कप्तान दिनेश। ये एक मौका हो सकता है, अभी भी बहुत मौका था, लेकिन चूक गए वहाँ पर सोमन्ना। 8 नंबर की जर्सी में बहुत समय लिया था सोमन्ना ने। किसी खिलाड़ी को चोट लगी है, कोल इंडिया के खिलाड़ी। टाइम आउट लिया है रेफ अंपायर ने। और सोमन्ना के लिए जो मौका मिला था, बहुत समय लिया सोमन्ना ने गोल करने का। छठा गोल हो सकता था। ये तीसरे क्वार्टर में सिर्फ 30 सेकंड का समय बचा है। और ये लॉन्ग कॉर्नर के लिए वहाँ पर तैयार होते हुए यतीश। मैच रुका हुआ है, रोलिंग सब्स्टिट्यूशन हॉकी का। लॉन्ग कॉर्नर के बाद आक्रमण पर कनारा बैंक अपने ही हाफ में गेंद बढ़ाएंगे दिनेश को, जो कि टीम के कप्तान है दिनेश। बैक पास एक बार फिर रतन को। रतन ने अपने लेफ्ट फुल बैक को गेंद बढ़ा दी, क्योंकि उनकी टीम 5-1 से आगे है। फॉरवर्ड पास यतीश, रतन 25 गज की रेखा के पास अपनी हाफ में। एक बार फिर यतीश, गेंद उनसे छीन ली, गेंद मिली तुरा मांझी। और ये हुटर इस बात का संकेत के तीसरे क्वार्टर के बाद कनारा बैंक की टीम 5-1 से आगे कोल इंडिया लिमिटेड के विरुद्ध।
Well, the hooter is telling in the end of the third quarter. And the scoreboard, there's a huge change on the scoreboard. Well, Canara Bank, they have scored 5 goals. And CIL, that's Coal India Limited, they opened their account in this hockey tournament with a single one. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment where Canara Bank, they're having a great time here, where they are 4 goals lead from CIL, the host team. And if they win this match, they will directly move on to the grand finale. A 4 minutes break, a brief break, and after that we'll move on to the final quarter, the final 50 minutes of the last match of our third day. Tomorrow is going to be the grand day, where it's going to be the second, third, and the first position of All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025. The season 1 is showing the bright sunny day. Like the first and the second day, today also we are having the live match on YouTube. So anyone who is not presented, if you want to convey this message, you can convey the message. They can watch the action live on YouTube on CIL Coal India Limited channel on YouTube.
Welcome back, and the fourth quarter is about to begin, and here we go, the beginning of the last quarter of the last of the pool matches, and this is a Pool B match, the last group stage match between Canara Bank and Coal India Limited. Canara Bank are already ahead, comfortably ahead in fact, by 5 goals to 1. Sumaya has scored a couple of goals. Likith has scored 1. Chetan Malappa has scored 1. And Prithviraj has scored 1 for Canara Bank. And Nageshwar Mundu of Coal India scored 1 back from the penalty spot. And that happens to be the only goal that Coal India Limited have scored so far. in this tournament. So Coal India will be bidding adieu as a team from the tournament after this match, because they will be ending up at the bottom of Pool B. Meanwhile, another attack from Canara Bank, and that's well defended. Vikash Oja. He finds Tura Maji. Tura and Vikash, the veteran players. He has Mali Kachap. Goes to the right for Birendra Topo. Birendra Topo gets the ball, finds Kachap. And once again, it seems that Canara Bank is having it a bit easy inside the D. That's well defended by the Canara Bank keeper. The ball comes back to Kachap, and that's a hit, but that was wide and too high as well. That was Mali Kachap with that attempt. And that will give some confidence to the host team. They are down by 4 goals at the moment. 1-5 is the score at the moment against Coal India. So Coal India Limited, if they lose this match, will be losing both their encounters. And the first match was an embarrassing defeat at the hands of FCI. FCI pumped in 34 goals. So if the score remains something like this, if Canara Bank wins this match, and it seems that they are on the way to winning it, they will be playing the final. And the final match will be played between Canara Bank and Union Bank. The other 2 teams which will be featuring tomorrow for the 3rd spot are FCI and SAIL. And both the teams did show a lot of promise in their first matches, scoring a number of goals. Meanwhile, another goal can be scored on the cards. And that's it. Another goal. So it is so easy there. A long pass, and look at that. And that was a long pass from Abhishek. And that was the man waiting. And just managing to push it to the left of the keeper. That's John Verghese for you, who scores his first goal of the match. So John Verghese scores his first goal, and another goal, therefore, has been scored. This is the final quarter. So the 2 teams which will be out of the tournament will be Nalco and the host team, Coal India Limited. But Coal India Limited will definitely be there in the tournament. They are the hosts, and it has been a terrific arrangement, a terrific way to organize such a big tournament. And there is really no blemish on the part of Coal India Limited as the host. And everything is being done to perfection. But on the pitch, Coal India did not perform as their supporters would have expected, as Nageshwar. Back to Nageshwar, the goal getter, the only scorer for Coal India in this tournament. This time, however, he can't trap the ball, and the ball goes over the back line for a 16-yard hit for the bank team, that is Canara Bank.
कनारा बैंक की तरफ से आक्रमण 6 से आगे कृष्णा रेड्डी बहुत आत्मविश्वास के साथ खेलते हैं, और ये छठा गोल करने वाले, एक बार फिर रिटर्न पास लिया, गोल करने का मौका वहाँ पर, और ये रिवर्स द्वारा गोल कर दिया। तो इस तरह से एक और गोल इस अंतिम क्वार्टर में, जिस तरीके से वहाँ पर कृष्णा रेड्डी ने गेंद बढ़ाई थी। तो 7-1 सही समय पे वहाँ पर पहुँच चुके थे अभिषेक। समय लिया अभिषेक ने, और गिरते हुए वहाँ पर रिवर्स फ्लिक द्वारा गोल किया अभिषेक ने। तो 7-1 कनारा बैंक के पक्ष में।
So it's turning out to be a comfortable win for Canara Bank, 7-1 He's a score at the moment in favor of Canara Bank as Prakash Chaudhary finds Nageshwar. Back to Prakash. Inside the striking circle. Nageshwar, will he get it? No. And that was uppish, and I believe that is a penalty corner awarded to Coal India Limited. So Coal India Limited did get a few penalty corners today, but could not make the most of it. Topo will be the injector on this occasion. And there are a few players. Vikash Oja perhaps will be taking the strike. There's Nikhil Kerketa as well. Now in comes the strike, very well defended by the keeper. That was Moli Kachap who took the strike. Another opportunity. Once again, the keeper stands tall, literally and figuratively, to save his team. Did not concede many goals. The keeper of Canara Bank, Shan Manappa. He'll be tested once again. And that was a desperate attempt from Prakash Chaudhary. And the ball was wide. Almost playing a tennis shot there. Sumanna. And we'll look at that once again, that attempt at in the replay. And that was an attempt from Chaudhary. Meanwhile, action on the other end at the moment, a live action on the other end. Canara Bank still holding on. Apanna. Prakash Chaudhary. Back to Captain Vikash Oja. Kachap. Nageshwar. Nageshwar has support in the form of Prakash Chaudhary. Yes, Prakash will get the ball. Back to Vikash, the captain. He has some space in front. He has Nageshwar for support. And in comes the pass inside the D. Nageshwar doesn't get the ball. It has been well defended. And that was an attempt. That can be an opportunity from the rebound. But that was not to be. Meanwhile, Turamaji gets the ball. Turamaji, he has a few red shirts inside the striking circle. Turamaji goes towards Topo. Topo comes in, but that was too long, too fast, and the ball will roll over the back line. So just over 6 minutes left before the final hooter, and at the moment it's quite comfortable for Canara Bank. They are leading, and they are on the way to the final.
और 6 मिनट का समय बचा है। इस समय एक बार फिर कनारा बैंक की तरफ से आक्रमण करते हुए अपन्ना डी के बाहर वहां पर रोकने की कोशिश कर रहे थे। सुधीर सफल नहीं हो पाए। लेफ्ट विंग से आक्रमण बनाने की कोशिश कनारा बैंक की 7-1 से आगे इस अंतिम लीग मुकाबले में। साइड लाइन से अंदर की तरफ आए और ये कॉर्नर मिलेगा कनारा बैंक को। गेंद रोकने में थोड़ी परेशानी ज़रूर हुई वहाँ पर सोमैया को। बैक पास सिर्फ 5 मिनट 17 सेकंड का समय बचा है। 7-1 से आगे। रेड्डी ड्रिबलिंग करने की कोशिश की थी लेकिन गेंद छीनने में सफल हुए प्रकाश चौधरी ने आगे की तरफ गेंद बढ़ाई थी नगेश्वर के लिए। नगेश्वर के पास मौका, प्रकाश को रिटर्न पास देना चाह रहे थे, सफल नहीं हुए। एक बार फिर रेड्डी से अपन्ना, ये है अपन्ना। स्क्वाड पास दिया था, गेंद संभाल ली इस समय माहिली कच्छप। अंतिम क्वार्टर इस ऑल इंडिया पब्लिक सेक्टर टूर्नामेंट का। तूरा मांझी 25 गज की रेखा के पास वहां पर अंदर की तरफ कोशिश सुशील कीरू, लेकिन कोई योजना नहीं, कोई प्लानिंग नहीं वहां पर सुशील कीरो की तरफ से। एक बार फिर रेड्डी, कृष्णा रेड्डी अपन्ना के लिए गेंद देना चाह रहे थे, लेकिन गेंद संभाल ली 25 गज की रेखा के अंदर। वहां पर अभिषेक, अभिषेक जिन्होंने 7वां गोल किया था 7-1 से आगे। कनारा बैंक की टीम इस अंतिम पूल बी का मुकाबला अगर ये जीतते हैं तो फाइनल में प्रवेश कर जाएंगे, जहां पर इनका मुकाबला दूसरी जो बैंक की टीम है यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया से होगा। प्रकाश रिटर्न पास लिया, प्रकाश ने दूसरी कोशिश में वहां पर कंट्रोल किया अंदर की तरफ, दूर से कोशिश, लेकिन पैडअप किया गोलकीपर नरेश ने। हिट इन। सात एक का मार्जिन, बहुत बड़ा मार्जिन अंतिम क्वार्टर। और कोल इंडिया के लिए कोई मौका नहीं फाइनल में प्रवेश करने का, लेकिन एफसीआई की नज़रें होंगी इस मैच पर, क्योंकि एफसीआई के 4 अंक हैं। तारा मांझी वहां पर आगे की तरफ गेंद बढ़ाना चाह रहे थे आलोक होरो के लिए। थोड़ा खेल धीमा होता हुआ जॉन वर्गीस जो एक गोल कर चुके हैं, लेकिन सुधीर के पास गेंद। कोल इंडिया लिमिटेड के सुधीर विकास के लिए गेंद बढ़ाना चाह रहे थे, लेकिन गेंद इस बार प्रकाश चौधरी 25 गज की रेखा के पास। प्रकाश चौधरी सहायता के लिए आगे जाते हुए उनके साथी खिलाड़ी विकास, क्या विकास वहां से शॉट लेंगे अंदर जाकर? गेंद संभाल ली वहां पर केनेथ, नियंत्रण नहीं रख पाए और एक पलटा तेज आक्रमण हो सकता है कनारा बैंक के लिए। रेडी, रेडी से अपन्ना, एक बार फिर रेडी रिटर्न पास, मौका नहीं दे रहे हैं डी के अंदर जाने का, शूटिंग सर्किल के अंदर। अभिषेक, और ये 16 गज की हिट कोल इंडिया के लिए।
So Aparna not able to control the ball there, and the ball rolls over the back line. At the moment, though, Canara Bank are comfortably placed, leading by 6 goals to 1 against a host team, Coal India Limited. Coal India this time attacking. 7-1, I beg your pardon. It's 7-1 at the moment. And about a minute left before the final hooter. And officially, we can say Canara Bank are through to the finals. At the moment, another attack initiating Krishna Reddy now. Holding on. Krishna. He has Apanna for support. Apanna and Krishna. And they were conversing in Kannada, which is why maybe some other players are not able to understand. Meanwhile, that was a stick check over there, which amounts to a foul inside the D, and the umpire has signalled towards the edge of the circle, and that will be a penalty corner. Penalty corner in the dying minutes of the match. Abhishek will be pushing it in. Sumanna is waiting. So is the captain. And the ball falls to Sumanna. Dinesh. Back to Abhishek. And this is a strike there from Sumanna. And he scores his first goal of the match. And number 8. And that's all then. It's goal number 8. And the hooter has been blown, indicating the end of the match. And that will be the end of the group stage of this tournament, All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025. And that is how the final goal, the 8th goal, was scored. So that's the score then, 8-1 in favor of Canara Bank. And Canara Bank are through to the finals. And they will be facing Union Bank of India in the final match. And the two teams that will be playing for the 3rd spot are SAIL and Food Corporation of India. So with that news, that we'll have 2 matches lined up for tomorrow. The first one will be for the 3rd spot. That will be played between SAIL and FCI. And the final will follow soon. And the final match will be played between Canara Bank and Union Bank of India. So with that news, we'll bid adieu from the Sai complex of the Salt Lake City, Kolkata. And we'll come back with more action on the final day. That's tomorrow. 2 matches lined up for you. So till then, thank you for joining. Goodbye.
Well, the final hooter is telling that the final score of today's match, it's sent Canara Bank. It's 8, and the host team, Coal India Limited, with 1 goal. So Canara Bank moves to the final. Will be facing Union Bank of India. The clash of banks will be taking place tomorrow, but for the third and fourth positions, we'll be having a match tomorrow. The first match between FCI and SAIL will be facing each other tomorrow for the 3rd position, followed by the grand finale taking place between the Canara Bank and Union Bank of India. The clash of banks will be taking place tomorrow. That's the end of our today's affair. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining here today. It's All India Public Sector Hockey Tournament 2025, organized by Coal India Limited. That was day 3 from our side. See you tomorrow at 9 o'clock for more actions right here in the Sai, Kolkata, Salt Lake City. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.